We're 28th, 23. Okay. Last night after I did that last tape of being in Maslin and those people coming out of restaurants, the investigators working the case, found they were all told to stay out of this. Some king and his men were running this or taking care of this. And they found out it was a fentanyl king. And she called the girl that had him do it a psycho bitch. And they were laughing. She is a psycho bitch. Lisa and Ron, psycho bitches. They deserve the death penalty for this. You do realize that. Trump couldn't get away with this. Biden. Nobody could. It's been out of sheer ignorance and stupidity they've made it this far. They should have been arrested the first day. Do you know, with them saying that they use sodium pentothal on me, it's a lethal outlawed drug that shuts down your airway like anthrax. It's like them saying they used a bioterrorism chemical on me. It shuts down your airway. And the side effect of it, you lie under it. Side effect of roofies, you lie under them. Just like Mike telling me he was a New York cop. Telling people he was an astronaut, you lie under them. Where they even said, no man talked to her. No, we used true serum on her instead. Trying to fool people that they had that drug. That drug you'll admit to Pearl Harbor, luring children, writing ransom notes, killing people. It says questioner gets what it wants, right or wrong, but it shuts down your airway. And it's lethal. And they outlawed it in our country years ago. Spy flick movie stuff. Now this whole thing, like those men that showed up at Whipple on Sunday at the Goodwill outlet. We went up to that church. There was an agent up there. Where I told that agent, someone told on me, it's verified by the Norton and Barberton Police. It was an agent that called me back from the hotline telling on me before I called him back, where he left his number in a voicemail. It was him. Oh, even the Medina police were talking about it over the summer. Some guy told on her. It is what's going on. Oh, yeah, everybody knows about him. We looked her up. Her whole family defended her. The ones that had grandkids got caught stating they were lying because they wanted that one girl to get the house and everything. And they were making everything up. Thanksgiving 18. You guys are slower than that guy Kurt. Okay, Thanksgiving of 18. Now they sold a login. Everybody knows they lied. Even people like Mancan and Canton. If you didn't hear John's kids right on the third step up, Karen, Dave's girlfriend isn't Shell, it's Michelle. Well, they got caught stating to Flora they made everything up. They were getting to pretend. They're documenting me jokes. Okay? Police have all talked about knowing they lied. Dave says you have men around you. I had men and women. Everybody did, to find out they're part of the shit. Caught Melissa friends with Michelle. Melissa telling the kids to lie. I was supposed to be fishing with Dave. And how stupid she was. Okay? Documenting jokes. Now, even the ass, because just to cover your own ass, people are saying crazy stuff. People are walking it up to you in stores and saying they drugged you and told you to say this. They drugged you and told you to say that. Just cover everything. I've never hurt anybody. Karen, you're good to the kids. You're good to the grandkids. You would never hurt anyone. You're good to everyone, no matter who it is. Bastard threatened to kill them all, though. He defended me because I expected him to. All my family did. I went to John. He's like, Mom, don't worry about it. He said, Melissa's just going to have make up something. I told him you're going through a divorce. You're going to move out. So she's going to have the kids make up something. Trust me, it could never be anything bad. She could never say anything bad about you. Defended me because I expected him to. It's like, that's not okay, and you shouldn't have said a word. He's like, well, I did. And she's probably going to have the church people lie too. Don't worry about it. They could never say anything bad about you. Thanksgiving of 18. All three of my kids defended me. See, now they've sold this login nationwide. Nationwide. I went into Pennsylvania in 21. Some girls in the gas station were looking through their phone through the case and went, oh my goodness, that Kurt found out those kids were lying. He's going to kill her. It's May of 21. It's like, he's slow, right? That was wiped out in 18 before it even started. Okay, they go running. Okay, I come back to town, and I sit outside the Stark County Sheriff's, because are you interested in working Karen around the house? What's that? One of us have to watch or listen to her every day. So I used to sit outside the Sheriff's Department, and at times somebody would yell out something, or they'd come out laughing. And it's like, if that Kurt just found out those kids were lying, he is slow, right? Two of them come out laughing. If Kurt just found out those kids were lying, he is slow. I go down to my sisters in Illinois in June or July of 21. They were talking about them lying in Kentucky. And then in Illinois, they were talking about them lying in Illinois. Saying that Kurt gave up going after you for anything in life. It's like, you guys are slower than the slow guy. These people have admitted in front of the cops, nobody talked to me. No man talked to her? No. We only use truth serum on her instead. The stuff that's as lethal as anthrax. Shuts down your airway. They admitted they tried to kill me. Gonna arrest them? Think about it. They admitted to photoshopping a washing scene done on purpose. Oh, they showed videos of those kids on Thanksgiving of 18 saying they were lying. Flora ratted them out to a bunch of adults. Of course it never happened. Of course it wasn't true. We made it up. October 23rd, 2019. People were saying, boy, was even Flora laughing about it. We seen the video of it. Told them a whole bunch of adults they were lying. People were screaming in 21. Those kids don't stop telling everybody they're lying. We're not going to help out. You shouldn't have been helping out in the first place. It's a fucking occult hiring Iraqi terrorists, the human traffickers, to swarm Ohio and kill a bunch of people. That makes that Ron and Lisa, them hiring those stupid serial killers to come here and, like that guy said on Sunday. Well, we went to Lisa. Was she getting well before she got well? And he said yes. Nobody even thought anything of it when she finally got well. Till Strange said she was faking. So they hired those men to drug, beat, and rape her and do all those things to her because Strange said it. 14 years later, they hunted me down. 14 years. Have nothing to do with him. On a lie a minister made up to cover up his son's adultery. Hunted me down. Brought up Iraqi king. Iraqi fentanyl king. Iraqi. Because we work for the king from Texas. He's a drug lord. Oh, he was one of the biggest ones in the United States, honey. Military. Malware. Dark web. Hacker. This was child's play to him. That's where all the Jewish slang came from. We work for the king from Texas. We are his men. He sent us here. That she hired those men to drug, beat, and rape her and do all those things to her to make sure Dave and her went through a divorce. And that she got nothing. And they knew they were killing other people here while they were here. So she's an accessory to murdering children and selling them for sex slaves. That makes them child molesters, right? Right? Well, they admitted they put a shower scene, and even people over the summer. You do realize everyone that was involved? They admitted they taped in the bathroom. They admitted they put a shower scene in the other room of her. And we all know those kids went potty in there. And they taped them going potty. They're going to get listed a child molester for this. Oh, 100%. And they sold it. Everybody should have been outraged at them. Some psycho bitch, because her father killed her kid. And some bastard of a minister that lied on everybody told a lie on me in October when he thought I caught his kid in adultery. So he just made up a lie. And those people are so brain dead, so mentally warped, he could have told them to eat their own shit and they would have got a fork and knife. I want you to think how brainwashed they are. Watch me for 9 months get well. And everybody knew it was a medication. They also knew they thought I was on morphine. Get out of pain enough to get out moving and be fine. Huh? They all knew it. And it all went into remission. It took me 9 months of pulling myself around and for all that swelling to leave. I almost died from medical malpractice. And it's a documented medication error. Dave even told Strange they're taking off all those meds and putting her on morphine. It was actually fentanyl stronger. And gonna get her out moving and she'll be fine. He even told him in November 2002. They watched me deflate like a balloon and do my own grocery shopping, my own everything, and out pulling myself around streets, malls, and stores, and drive my own car since February or March. And I didn't get well till July. Her father ran a stop sign in May. There's no difference at him running that stop sign into a semi and killing her and her son, killing her son and himself, than him running a railroad track with the lights blinking in front of a train. There's no difference than what Phil did. It was arrogant and it was stupid. And what is she going to say? She's like Andrew Arabic. Because when the feds ask him, why did he do it? He hurt inside, so he wanted to hurt other people. You were hurt inside, so you wanted to hunt me down 14 years later? You're a little slow with your anger? Seriously, you're a little slow with your anger. Everybody should have been outraged that an occult thought that they could hire a bunch of drug dealers to drug, beat, and rape somebody and try to steal everything they had if they lived. They should have been outraged that some fucking occult thought they could take some kind of psycho vengeance on somebody for somebody just saying something about them. Not smart enough in this area? And for God's sakes, now I'm sorry for using the name, Lord and name in vain, but for God's sakes, please tell me the local cops, when those people were saying they worked for the king from Texas, they were drug dealers, and he was a drug lord, that they had somebody tail him. Huh? Please say that they had someone tail him. And it wasn't me emailing the marshals and the sheriffs of this area to actually pick up an open case and wanted human traffickers. And that it didn't take me sending emails or my friend Matt that had a friend on the police department. That knew about the case. 2 hours away. 2 hours away. You know, my whole family defended me. Josh, Danny, the other grandkids. She's the sweetest grandma there ever was and the best grandma ever was. I used to spoil them rotten. Das even defended me. Karen, you're good to the kids, you're good to the grandkids. You wouldn't hurt anyone. You're good to everyone, no matter who it is. He defended me. You know, I was talking to my friends. I let them listen to the tape of Dave defending me. I said, would he have defended me if I did anything wrong? They said, no. Absolutely not. I expected him to, or the jig would be up. Lisa confessed, and they have yelled it from Canton to North Canton to Akron. She's confessed she hired those men to come drug, beat, and rape me. And she knew they were killing other people here. Since when can people get away with these heinous crimes and not go to jail? Exactly. Someone going to put her dumb ass in jail. She finally confessed. It took her 5 years. Like they said, an officer even witnessed those people saying it. Someone has to listen through my phone every day. And if there's not an undercover cop around her when she's the main subject of the case of hiring those killers, that would be stupid. Because the case of carrying around the house, FBI informant, for the churches took up $25,000 to hire men to kill her. Because it was Keith Bishop, Strange, and Ron. Because Ron wanted her dead because she got while the year his kid died. And because Strange lied to him. And for Dave to get everything. That's the FBI case. The police work it. They all know that. They all know I'm innocent. For we all know this woman's innocent. It's just like my client in 21. Who's that crazy Melissa? They all talk about lying. I said the ex-daughter-in-law friends with the ex's girlfriend. Had the kids make up some mean games to pretend on Thanksgiving 18th. It's 21. He's like, they're still talking about her lying. Think about that. They were chanting it on Cleveland Avenue. Those kids made all that shit up. Up in North Canton, we've all seen the videos of that. Those kids saying they were lying. Boy, were they making everything up. Cops have stopped other men when they get caught saying they made everything up. Like Flora said, of course it never happened. Of course it wasn't true. We made it up. I taped Dixie with her permission of Flora telling on them that they were lying. The police already got him stating it. FBI informant. My whole life's been bugged for 5 years. Found innocent of everything. That's where those guys showed up. We went up to that church. There was an FBI agent up at that church where I told that guy, someone told on me. Called me a liar. It was him. It's verified by the Norton and Barberton police. It was an agent that called me back, telling on me before I called him back from the hotline. Told you, even the Medina police were talking about some guy telling on me before. Canton police investigators were November 6/22 in Trinity Gospel. Karen's okay anymore. We found the protected custody case. Thought where you been? The sheriff's work it. Huh? Said, well, it was verified by officers. The agent that called her back was the one that told on her the night before she called him back. Oh my Lord. Inside Trinity Gospel. Told you, Dave told Danny and talked to him up there. Where I told him someone told on me, called me a liar, it was him. And that better been him acting like a drunken cat, being so mean to me, so he could go after the drug dealers. Because somebody's not really that fucking stupid. Where they made fun of him that they fooled him with a stunt of tapes before Ruthie confession and photoshopping and washing. He's really that fucking stupid. Because sheriffs out of this area are your local police slough. Everything's digital. They can Photoshop everything from words to scenes. Nothing's been trustworthy for years. You have enough technology, and Rufy's just sleepwalking under somebody else's control. Now your local police slow. I'm going to upload this. I'm tired. And